The AI Transformation Leader's Guide to Surviving the 2026 Regulatory Hammer. Why every AI transformation leader must settle the hallucination tax before the regulators do. For the modern AI transformation leader, 2025 was the year of the pilot, but 2026 is the year of the reckoning. As we scale agentic workflows across banking, healthcare, and insurance, a massive financial shadow is growing. While efficiency metrics look promising on a dashboard, a cost of doing nothing, CODN, is silently accumulating, and it is measured in the millions. According to a recent industry benchmark report by CallVU, the median regulated enterprise is currently carrying between $1.5 million and $3.4 million in annual AI workflow risk exposure. Most of this risk has never been sized, let alone mitigated. For a leader, ignoring this gap isn't just a technical oversight, it's a fiduciary liability. The executive blind spot, cost masking, FM3. One of the most dangerous patterns identified in recent research is cost masking, FM3. This occurs when efficiency metrics like AI deflection rates or first contact resolution hide structural fragility. For example, a telecom AI transformation leader might celebrate a 65% digital intake rate. However, if 25% of those claims fall back to manual handling because the AI couldn't interpret a specific document or policy endorsement, the efficiency is a myth. You haven't automated a process. You've simply automated the first step and created an invisible handoff tax on the agents who have to clean up the mess. This theme echoes a critical point made in our previous blog, the hallucination tax, the first public audit of AI without governance, which explored how unowned completions lead to massive manual remediation costs. The financial reality of the wait-and-see approach. In regulated industries, the cost of waiting is no longer theoretical. The Hidden Cost of AI Workflow Failure report quantifies the quarterly cost of delay based on organization size. Mid-market, $75,000 to $450,000 per quarter. Enterprise, $250,000 to $1.2 million per quarter. Large. Enterprise, $625,000 to $3 million per quarter. These aren't just projections. They are the literal costs of maintaining the status quo in an environment where regulatory scrutiny is accelerating. Industry-specific regulatory minefields. Every AI transformation leader needs to be aware of the specific penalty multipliers in their vertical. Vertical. Primary regulatory pressure. Financial impact note. Banking. CFPB. OCC-BSA/AML. $4.3 billion in penalties issued by U.S. financial regulators in 2024. Healthcare. HIPAA. CMS. OCR. Average breach costs hit $9.48 million, the highest of any industry for 14 years. Telecom. TCPA. FCC. Per violation penalties range from $500 to $1,500 with no cap. Largest verdict reached $925 million. Utilities. FERC. State PUCs. Risks include safety-adjacent failure, such as disconnecting medically vulnerable households, the 5 modes of failure, and leadership. To lead a team through this, you must identify which of the 5 failure modes dominate your current stack. Unowned completion, FM1. Journeys that start digital but stall at execution because the AI has no mechanism to finalize the transaction. Velocity-driven risk, FM2. Prioritizing speed over the governance controls required for compliance. Cost masking, FM3. Using metrics that ignore the downstream rework caused by AI errors. Invisible compliance, FM4. Policy gaps that exist because compliance isn't enforced at the point of execution. Undefended decisions, FM5. AI outcomes that cannot be reconstructed for auditors, leaving the firm with latent liabilities. Moving from exposure to excellence. The transition from a probabilistic AI experiment to a deterministic business asset requires a completion and compliance layer. This layer ensures that even if an AI starts a conversation, a structured system owns the completion, ensuring every disclosure is read, every ID is verified, and every decision is logged for audit. As a leader, your role is to provide your team with the governance shield they need to scale without fear of the hammer. Do you know your organization's specific cost of doing nothing? Don't guess on your 2026 budget. Take 2 minutes to run the numbers and see where your exposure concentrates. Calculate your number at codn.callvu.com.